Greetings gamers and welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's. This episode is a little different because we will be going over all the lore given to us in this game. Not influenced by the later installments, mind you, just the essentials. And for those of you who are just here for the jump scares, here. Now with that out of the way, while I have my run of Night 6 in the background, let's jump into it. And stay tuned for something I didn't think was possible at the end. Me beating 420 mode. And be sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. Due to a recent kidnapping of 5 children at the popular kids restaurant, Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, dubbed the Missing Children's Incident, along with various health code violations for numerous reports of dirtiness, and the horrific accident called the Bite of 87, has made Freddy's fall on hard times. The restaurant's 4 popular mascots, Freddy Fazbear, Bonnie the Bunny, Chica the Chicken, and Foxy the Pirate, began to smell of a very peculiar and foul odor, and were reported to have blood and mucus around their mouth and eyes. Phone Guy in Night 1 said that the animatronics haven't been cleaned in over 20 years. This may be the cause of the horrific smell, but people suspected that the missing children's bodies were actually hiding inside the animatronics, their decomposing bodies possibly being the cause of the odor. Due to the suit servos locking up, the animatronics were left in free roaming mode every night. They used to roam during the day, but the Bite of 87 caused the management to force them to stay on stage throughout the day. At some point before the time of the game, Phone Guy disappeared in the phone log on Night 4. It is unclear what happened to him, but fans have assumed that he was either killed, stuffed into an empty suit, or perhaps both. One thing can be certain that happened was that Phone Guy was attacked. We of course play as Mike Schmidt, an underpaid night guard recently hired for the company. Our objective, survive the night. We meet Bonnie and Chica on Night 1, and then later on Night 3 we deal with Freddy and Foxy. However, we also hear of the infamous Golden Freddy. It was unknown why this animatronic was different from the rest, unmoving, no eyes, and gives you weird and cryptic messages throughout your playthrough, mostly repeating the same phrase, "It's me." But when it came to lore, it was pretty simple. A murderer wearing an empty suit lured children into the back, murdered them, and with nowhere else to put them, shoved them into the no longer free-roaming animatronics. After a while, the robots were dirty, stinky, and deemed dangerous, shutting Freddy's down for 20 plus years. The spirits of the children took hold of their new bodies and had one objective:
kill the man that killed us.
But with no way of knowing who killed them, they began going after the night guards, giving everyone in the fan base the assumption that the mysterious man who caused the missing children's incident to be an employee, and not only an employee, a security guard. And that covers about all the lore in the first game, at least the stuff that was presented to us, not influenced by the later titles, just what was in Five Nights at Freddy's 1, as Scott Cawthon intended it. Come on, last long. Yeah! 6th night done! Woo! First try, baby! Mike Schmidt working overtime. Yeah. That felt good. I felt real good. $120 the end. Earned some overtime. Thank you. Man. Alright, custom night. 7th night, 12 a.m. I think I did it. I think I did it. We're not gonna touch it. Hi, Bonnie. How's it going, buddy? We're good old pals, aren't we? I would like to welcome you to the Five Nights at Freddy's podcast, where we are sitting here with my special guest, Bonnie. Bonnie, have anything to say? Great, that's wonderful to hear. Now, how does it feel to be trapped in a restaurant, a pizzeria, as a matter of fact, your entire life? How does it feel? Very interesting, yes. Brings some great insight into it. What do you think of the other animatronics? What do you think about Foxy, for example? I hear other people really hate him. Some interesting takes on that side. What about Freddy, the leader of the group, per se? Oh, okay, what about Chica, the fact that everybody in the community thinks that she is the hottest thing in existence? Strong points, strong points. What about this fan that keeps on staring at me, and has it been tormenting me this entire time, including in Poppy Playtime? You bring some great points, my friend. Now, allow me to discuss with you the finer points of this game. The fact that I have permanently made you stuck in this position for all eternity. How does that make you feel? And now, does that red bow tie make you feel more feminine? I can see. And do you have anything to say for the people at home? It's 2 a.m. How do you feel that we just keep this going until 6 a.m. where I can just leave, you stay here, and in the next game you are a withered corpse of a bunny suit? Now, what are your thoughts about the murderer who decided to take your body as inspiration for his hidden side of his maniacal killing spree? Now, I hear that you like pizza. Is there a reason for that? Was it possibly the fact that you were stuck here for approximately, what year is it in this game? I forgot. It doesn't really tell you the year that is in this game. But ever since you've been here since the murder spree, have you developed a favorite kind of pizza? Pineapple on pizza. Are you nuts? I love that too, and I will die on this hill. This is so stupid, but so fun at the same time. And Bonnie, are you purple or blue? Because in your toy version, it is said that you are blue, and in certain depictions of your character, it is blue. But in every single frame that I see you in this game, you look like the color purple. For the final question, do you hate me? Do you hate me as a player for constantly berating you over this entire series? I can see why that could be hurtful. And I have one last thing to say. See ya, sucker! A link will be in the description to the person who showed me this. Yes, notice of termination. You're fired. Tampering with the animatronics, general unprofessionalism and odor. Thank you, management. I love being fired. It's so much fun. But yeah, a link will be in the description of the person who I found this glitch from. Know what happens. You got 1, 9, 8, 7. 1987. The bite of 87. Thank you everybody for tuning in for the Five Nights at Freddy's Game 1 finale. And I will be back with Five Nights at Freddy's 2 next time.